Hey guys, what's up today? Random Andrew here. Welcome to another new day on the daily random vlog. Kind of shooting this video out of order because I had something really cool I wanted to film earlier, but I hadn't shot an intro yet. So we'll jump back to that in a second. But I wanted to let you know that yes, work was done on Clifford overnight, and I think I'm going to show you right now where I'm at with that. Okay, so I promised you guys a little update on, well, I guess this is like the overnight update on the Clifford parts rebuild. Here's the ring gear for the diff and its seal that goes in with it. No, it didn't come apart like that, but the seal itself is broken on one side. Not that big of a deal. If I put it back together even and hope it doesn't squash apart, it should be alright. Here is the diff cup with one of the shafts in it, the output shafts or an input shaft, I can't remember right now. It's late, I want to get this done in case we get snow tomorrow. Those are still all the greasy diff gears. Now that one's cleaned. I'm going to tell you something, it's so much easier to just have like a rag or something and clean these dry. I've tried to clean them when I've been doing like a total cleanup of parts before. Not these ones in particular, but other parts. Paint thinner, dish soap and water, and nothing cuts all that grease. Just do it dry. It's easier. So on with the rebuild. Oh yeah, there is one more part I can show you. Everything here has been washed up except for a couple of bearings down at the bottom that got to be cleaned and re-oiled. But everything else has been kind of washed up and ready. Unfortunately, my replacement arm is broken, but that's not in as sensitive area as the break in the other arm. So we'll just keep our fingers crossed, get some glue in there, and hopefully it holds until the end of the month when I can afford to get RPM arms. Hopefully it holds. Clifford's just about back together, and those of you who don't know, Clifford's a 1/10 scale Summit. I just had to recently replace a control arm, one of the lower control arms on the rear. Can't remember if it was the left or the right, but it doesn't matter. So I took that opportunity to take this whole rear end apart, I mean the differential and everything, redid the diff fluid, checked on everything, cleaned it all out. And that's part of the process of finding out where this hidden resistance in my driveline is. So that takes care of the back half. Next I'll do the front, and then one of these days I'll get to tearing down the transmission and just redoing everything, you know, regular maintenance that should be done. So if I have this back together, and I think all I have to do now is put in a drive axle and button up this bearing carrier. But if I have this back together before midnight tonight, and it will be, because I want to have it ready in case the snow flies, then that'll be less than 24 hours, complete tear down and rebuild of the back end, and fixing a control arm. And yes, you heard me right, I said snow. It's kind of doing a bit of raining kind of stuff out there right now, but the temperature's dropping. You can see that look in the pavement of a freeze over about to happen. So if it happens and the snow starts flying, I'll be out there with Clifford tonight. Batteries are charging, and there's another reason. I don't know if I put it in the vlog the other day or not, but I've been helping a friend look for a Traxxas Summit. Only took a couple of days. Check this out. So a quick introduction vlog. This is my buddy Matt. I've known Matt for, what would you say, like maybe close to 10 years.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, since
maybe
way back
more.
when I lived above J&J's, right?
Yeah,
The skate park apartment.
Yeah.
Now Matt just joined the elite world of RC enthusiasts. Should we show them what you bought?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Dun da da da. Look at that. Yes, folks, this is a stock Traxxas Summit. But even this truck being stock, it's got a brand new motor with 0 hours runtime on it, so we'll have to do a break-in cycle. Not a big deal. It'll just probably be a good little break-in cycle, getting used to the truck anyways. With this beautiful Summit, I mean, this thing is in perfect condition. Even the axles don't look like they got a lot of wear and tear. I'd say the worst thing would be a little rip on the boot.
Yeah, I noticed that one.
That'll happen in a rough trailing session anyways. But yes, very well taken care of this truck has been. and he's got the actual proper transmitter, so he won't have to be all ghetto like me and rig up linkages to switch between high and low gear, or to lock his differentials. He's got the stock bumpers with the working stock lights, but the coolest thing, look at that, we got a gravedigger in the group. That is pretty nice. And you know, if you want to get really fancy, because there's two little holes here, you can put little LEDs and have the eyes light up. I actually have red LEDs.
Yeah.
And then, look at that. That thing is perfect, man. Nice and clean. There's not a lot of gouging or anything in the roll cage materials. The Ghost. And here's another sweet thing. Look what else he got in the deal. Trencher X's. Same thing that I run on Clifford. This is some nice rims too, man.
I know.
Very cool. And you're only starting off on nickel metal hydrates, but you got two sets, and they're 4200 milliamp hour. So those are going to last you, you know, for a good trailing session. I'd say out of those two sets, you'll probably have about the equivalent runtime that I get out of my lipos.
Good.
My one set of lipos.
Yeah.
There's the stock transmitter. I need one of those, so if any of my viewers happen to have one just sitting around collecting dust, send it to Random Andrew, care of YouTube. I need a P.O. box. Ta-da! Truck is done. Clifford has been restored. Looking good too, might I add. Nice and clean. Nice shiny bumpers. That bumper hook always ends up facing up. I already went and did a quick crawl in the back room, just on the little ramp setup that's there, and everything is in fully working order. As it should be, because all that was ever wrong was a broken control arm, but that whole rediff rebuild was needed. Soon to do the front. A few hours later now, met up with Matt. He came over and we're trying to figure out this charger of his. Not sure if I want to try to explain it or maybe just show you guys. Maybe you've had this problem with it before and you can tell me what's going on in the comments below. I think it's a fairly common charger for nickel metal hydrate batteries, but here, have a look. There you go, it's a Traxxas Easy Peak 4 amp RC nickel metal hydrate charger. And this is what it's doing. See how it's green? But if you sit and you watch it long enough, it'll switch over to red, like charge for a minute. There you go. And then, not very long after that, it goes back to green. Same thing, if you just unplug it, plug it back in, it'll go red for about 5-6 seconds, and then back to green. The batteries themselves, well, they're all in pretty good shape. They don't even look like they've ever even seen water. So, we're going to try something. We're going to charge them all up using my charger, being that the nice high-tech charger will do any mode of battery currently in use. And it'll also tell you percentages and all that stuff. Well, I guess it doesn't for the nickel metal hydrate batteries, but it'll charge it properly. So we're going to charge them all up that way. He's going to run a cycle through them while he breaks in that motor, because that motor on his Summit has zero runtime on it whatsoever. And then we'll try that charger again, but I'm pretty sure that this charger is no good anymore. I'm sorry, Matt, buddy, but even when you look up the PDF file for this charger online, which is pretty much the manual, the book, it doesn't say anything about it alternating green and red very, very slowly. I think the charger might be pooched. With Clifford back together again, and the tiniest amount of snow falling, and we have Matt's NIM, or nickel metal hydrate batteries, charging, I think it's going to be time to go for a little run in the snow. It's not like snow deep or anything, it's just the lightest sprinkling. But still, it'll just be a good first run in colder conditions. I don't know. Do we need an excuse to go RCing at this point? Unfortunately, too dark to film anything, so I'm just going to say goodnight here and be ending the vlog. Thank you very much for watching. Big thumbs up if you like that new Summit that Matt picked up. That thing's incredible. He got a pretty good deal on it. Pretty happy for him. Thanks again for watching. Think positive, stay positive, keep a smile on your face, and we'll see you soon. Good night. Vlog over.